11:41 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. How about that? 3/19 of 2013, and we have Apple. Now, one of the things that I want to tell people is that it was time to be long Apple when we were way back over at 420 a couple of weeks ago. One of the things that I would like to update the MMT Trader Network and the Market Maker Management team is the following. And this is very, very important for you to know because it is. The thing that I will tell you clearly is we talked about this Apple trade for quite a while, but we really talked about it over Saturday. And it was an Apple chart. It was a weekly setup. Everything was said right here to all of the MMTs that are in the Market Maker program where they get their order and entries and exits and profits from. We know that. We understand that. We also know that we were able to put this together before the fact, not after the move. And we also talked about how it could come up to that 460 area, but then when it got there, it would sell down immediately. And that the 460 puts that were buyable down here at $5.70 and $6 went to $13.10. And yes, as a market maker gives you, you will sell them and you get those huge gains because this stock hit the wall of resistance up there. And we did the work over the weekend. It was great taking it from 420 up to 460. That was a $40 long side move. But we knew that when we got up there, that in this particular move, that we would have to take the profits and then make more profits by letting it fall over $12 off of the high. 448.50 is a low, but take a look today. 621 lows at 11:43 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What does that really mean? That means that these lows in one day at that wall of resistance, bam, big reversal right here. Now, what I would like to point out, when we were down here and Apple Computer was at that price on a weekly level, we were sold out. And we'd finally hit down there at the 420 level. We made that great move off of the bottom here. I'm going to update it. These are 60-minute bars. These are the calendars. This is the bottom that was originally called. But remember, mathematically in our market maker system, prices move in both directions. And so when you're trading through this area with the market maker entry and exit alerts, it's about building positions and taking short-term profits until you get the bigger move up here to the 460 area on a 60-minute chart. Where did the bulk of the move happen? It happened when it gapped up out of this range. Each one of these lines right here are $4.07. That's 1/4 delta in our market making system. And we have all the prices before the fact. Now, I am happy to tell you that the 60-minute level is once it got that breakout up, each line is $4.07. You can see how accurate they are. You can see the 60-minute bar. See those diamonds right there? That was resistance, and see that breakdown? And volatility is volatility. This was building the base of the 420 area of the extremely oversold areas that we were involved in. And it was time to get long. Yes, you buy and you can sell short term. This was a great move. 1, 2, 3, 4 at $4 a line. That's $12 move here. So basically, when you put in a major bottom in an equity, you're going to have every bottom is going to have price range volatility, period, between both the long side and the short side. One of the things that we're proud to announce, and I'm going to say that we're very proud of it because we do all this before the fact, and we use every single market to do it. And here's Apple chart. You can go back. You can type in the search box here, Apple, and you'll find lots of Apple trades during that period and any period for years. So once again, I'm going to talk about that 460 put using the 60-minute chart. We've already sold these because they peaked. And we have the $12.47. Now, selling out of the long position up here at that major wall of resistance of 460.97 is going to be a major price barrier, short-term barrier. price barrier. It's all about price. It's all about the math. And it's about how price ranges work mathematically in both directions, because they do mathematically. This is what this platform is about. You can get involved in our program. We'll give you trading capital. You can get in the monthly level or the yearly level. It doesn't matter to us. We will feed you all the entries and the exits, and the market maker will call them out to you, and you will get paid. And you will use the trading capital to do exactly that. So you got the best of every world that you could want. All the uncertainty you've ever had before, let it go by. You won't have it no more. You'll be using the market maker. He'll do the work for you. They've been around a long time. They know what they're doing. That's why we're showing you here. All of this is always done before the fact, not after the fact. And if you're tired of old stale results, then get here now. The analysis speaks for itself. Let's be true. Let's be true and honest about it. And it says what will happen and what the upper end of the resistance is and how the 460 puts that we would be unloading our position up there at that 460 area. But at the same time we were getting out of the long side, we were getting on the put side of the market. So we made a boatload of money. I mean, look at, you have $7.60 range here in the 460 put. That's how much it paid. That's a big payer on that wall of resistance of reversal. So when you're cashing out your long position, you're immediately getting short and making that money too. Welcome to SMF Market Maker Trading Division. Get your trading capital. Get it signed up now. And once again, we are very proud of ourselves to be able to bring you things ahead of time. Just like we talk about the FOMC meeting. See, FOMC meeting. We talked about it on Saturday. It's a 2-day meeting that's going down right now. And a very bull market run that we've had. And these are all the charts. These are all the positions. Calls, puts, whatever. Price directional movement. Goldman Sachs is in here too. Resistance levels. Okay, that was done on Saturday. So, listen, we're not here to convince you. We're here to show you. By showing you dollar price movement and profits, you can do it by utilizing our system, using our platform, using the market maker, knowing when to get the 460 puts, knowing when to sell up at the high, knowing that the calls over here on the 450 calls today hit a high of 12.90, and now look at them. They're $6 by 6.15. They lost all their value. If you don't know how to sell the calls over here, you don't get paid. I'm sorry, it happens to people all the time. We are market makers in the option pit and the equity pit. They go both together. We'll see you here.